Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
What's going on, fellas? Me llamo Daruk. That's a little bit of Spanish, all you niggas know about that. And I've been thinking about Zelda a lot recently. So much so that I actually decided to cop some Zelda pajamas. This is a picture of me wearing them right here. Yes, I'm a white man that says the N-word. Nothing wrong with expressing yourself. No, but seriously, with the recent release of Age of Imprisonment, and thus the conclusion of the wild era of Zelda games, I thought this is the perfect time to talk about how much I love Wind Waker.
Kill yourself!
Anyway, I wanted to specifically talk about one of my favorite aspects of this game, which is an opening cutscene so great that it even rivals the likes of Sonic Unleashed. So without further ado, let's find out what makes Wind Waker so amazing. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land the light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. What I just read to you was the opening cutscene to Wind Waker, an ethereal tapestry that serves as a summary to a game that you might have played before, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This tale is one of the most beloved in the Zelda series, hailing from one of the franchise's most beloved games. As stated before, it follows the journey of the Hero of Time and his endeavors to thwart the evil plans of the Gerudo King, Ganondorf. The game ends with our hero being sent back to the past in order to relive his childhood years. It is there that we are shown a cutscene of Link confronting a Zelda of the past to warn her of King Ganondorf's deception. So, all's well that ends well, right? Well, that's where Wind Waker flips everything on its head. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would come again to save them. But the hero did not appear. That last sentence is where Wind Waker officially begins to subvert expectations. It makes you realize that the true reason this game was given its title, Wind Waker, was because it's referencing the Hero of Time and his similarities to Aang, the last airbender. Get it? Because like wind and air, because they're like the same thing. I thought that was pretty good, man.
Damn, fam, you got the whole chat laughing.
But yeah, both of them didn't show up when niggas needed them most, which I thought was kind of interesting. But jokes aside, this tapestry has an interesting theme of past, present, and future, which will become more evident as time goes on. For now, I think it's worth mentioning that, to me, the past represents the hero of time's journey in its entirety, with the narrator even going as far as to label his travels as legend in the generations that succeeded Ocarina of Time. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom grew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. I think now is a perfect time to explain what exactly the present in this tapestry means to me. I believe the present represents the aftermath of a Hyrule that we as the players saved. The aftermath that would have taken place whilst those kids that got this game for Christmas in 1998 or 2011 were outliving their childhood lives, growing and learning, all while oblivious to the fact that Hyrule still needed their help. To me, this tale serves as a perfect example that even once you've put down a game, once you think you've completed everything there is to offer, the world doesn't cease to exist without you. With this, Wind Waker managed to achieve through storytelling what Breath of the Wild became a full realization of 15 years later. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to guard boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. That final passage confirms my aforementioned theory, as we are finally told of the future that I spoke about before. Not only does this serve as foreshadowing for the events of the game that you're about to play, but it also leads you to discovering the truth of the unnamed kingdom, freeing it from the clutches of its scourge, and reaching the legendary status of hero. Nah, that shit was a hit, bro.